Hey guys, Daniel Master 87 here, and today on our underutilized perk series, we will be looking at Deliverance and Predator. So Deliverance is a pretty basic perk. Basically, once you get a safe unhook on a teammate, then you now have a 100% chance of unhooking yourself during your first hook. And once you successfully unhook yourself with this perk, then you'll receive the broken status effect for 60 seconds. I don't think it needs that broken status effect, but whatever. At least not for that long. But there's a few ways you can get screwed out of this perk if you never get to unhook anybody, or the killer hooks you before you're able to unhook anybody else. If you all get slugged to death, it just doesn't do anything. But I still think it's a great perk, especially if you combo it with Decisive Strike, because that's a very cheap combo I have to deal with all the time as killer. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Let's get into a match and see how the perk works out. Hillbilly? Yeah. And we're facing a hillbilly, I'm looking for Ruin. Speed up. Someone's already been here? I kinda wanna look for Ruin, but I kinda wanna get a flashlight save. Who knows if he has Lightborn though. Yeah, I think someone's looking for Ruin as well. Let's stop following them. Because they've been kicking all these pumpkins, which means they've been looking at all the spots where the totems should be spawning. Here it is. I think she's gonna go down all the way in basement just to hopefully find a med kit. She should have just helped me do this gen and then I could have healed her. Tinkerer. It's hard to tell where he is. I almost ran straight into his chainsaw there. That's how little fear I have of this killer. TL. I don't know how he lost all that distance on us. Is the window unblocked yet? It's not. It should be soon. So we did that whole long chase and we didn't even use a pallet. Ooh, another treat. Yeah. I don't even think I'm gonna need deliverance this time. Heal her fully, because he picked the guy up. And then if you two don't mind, I will get a safe unhook. Crap. Now he's out of there. Get out of there! I don't know where that Jake's going. He should have followed me. Watch out for the curve. This killer has only gotten 2 hooks, but he knows how to curve on people. He's probably coming this way. There's gotta be a gen somewhere over here, right? Right here. That was messed up game. He gave me a skill check. Got her. He's undetectable, which means another tinkerer might have happened. Oh, come on, David. I didn't scream because he has infectious fright, but he was undetectable, so he has no terror radius. Crap, David. Why did you have to get down too? Maybe get a borrowed time save. Oh. Basic attack? Yeah. Then that hard. And she still has BT, even though she doesn't have DS. Yep, Now we have Deliverance. So whatever jam we're in, we can get ourselves out of it. He's wearing the Boy Scout vest. I don't know why Jake's here. This is not the only gin we need to do. He definitely could have finished one across the map by now. And now he's dead on hook and being chased. I need you to run him away from here so I can safely get off. He's not at the shack anymore, you fool. Pallet's still up at that loot. Let's just do it. Oh guys, come on. How did Jake only get this far? Jake, you've got to unhook now. You were all over the hook earlier, so please be there now. Okay. 2 people in basement, but we can do this gin in like 45 seconds. Dang it. There he is. You're gonna want to break the pallet. Yeah. Where's another one? We don't need to run all the way away. Flashlight save. Ooh, the boon is making us heal her that much quicker. Oh crap. Knew it. Did he hear her? Wow. Into a jungle gym. We gotta hope the Michaela got out of there. Heal me. Oh, he destroyed it. That means he was like right there. This game is way too close. Like way more than it should be. Let's try and finish this gin. It sounds like someone else is already on it. Okay, gates before healing. Now I got that back up. Yeah, you can heal yourself now. We already got to use Deliverance, so that's all I'm happy to do in this match. If I need to hook trade to get the third guy out, then so be it. Oh, he's dead on hook. What am I saying? He's coming. So we helped in doing 4 of those 5 generators. I think we can see why that match was so close. That's another thing he had. He had Tinker and he had the thing that gives them undetectable for 15 seconds after chainsawing somebody. I forgot this was even an add-on. I don't know why you'd run those and Infectious Fright. It's counterproductive. Because when you have no terror radius, you don't get Infectious Fright. Looks like we win this one. That's what I think of this map. I hear that. It feels good taking off Spine Chill to use that perk slot for something else. Against a stealth killer like Wraith, speak of the devil. We slowed him down quite a bit there. FOV exploit. Captain Wasabi. I thought I could hear his breathing. I got nervous. That's a safe hook rescue, now we have Deliverance. We've really gotta do that gen I started on though. Is this Loop's pallet still up? No. That makes the middle of this map super dangerous. I thought he was gonna be on this side of the wall. Pretty rude of the game to give us another skill check right as we had to get off. I've done that more than once already. I think I heard a hex. It's still on us. I should be blinding him. Just to make sure we make it. Now we have to drop the pallet for sure. Why did you just let me do that? Pallet here? No. Just a TL. And he has, wow. I wouldn't be surprised if this guy DC'd. So he's got the 2 add-ons that buff his surprise attack. It gives him the sloppy butcher effect, and it gives him the other one. Oh, it didn't blind him all the way. Now we've still got this loop. I don't have to drop it now, I can just keep going around. And still make it to the pallet. And then he has to break it. Speed pumpkin. He's so far behind. Like he's not even close to winning this. I'm waiting for someone to finish the last gen. Let's see what we can get out of this. The guys on the gens are completely undisturbed, so they should be popping one any second. Is that a flashlight? Darn. We have so much more power than the killer. And he messed that up. Now we need to get another god loop. Oh, we actually messed up there. He's got another hex here though, and I'm kind of scared of what it is. Why is this not light burning him? I'm shining it straight at his body. Oh crap, I thought he'd follow us. Yeah, Devour Hope, that's what it was. At minimum, he has 3 stacks. He could only have that many stacks because he's got 3 hooks only. They haven't touched that gate, maybe because of no way out. I can't actually see where their auras are because of the blindness thing he has. That counted as a surprise attack? I'm surprised. When they unhook me, he'll be on his 4th stack, and after that he'll be on his 5th. I don't want to do the hex even though I know where it is. No, 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 no! Dude, I dead hard so much earlier than it said I did. Locker. No! Now he's just gonna mori me even though we have DS. Pick me up. Pick me up. No! Oh, he wanted that kill, so now the other three get out. If only a freaking locker spawned on the inside of that loop like it normally does on other maps. We didn't even do one gen that time because we were dropping god pallets the whole time. Undying Devour, you were so lucky, man. I knew where that freaking hex was for so long and I couldn't do it because we were too busy doing other stuff, and then I forgot. Why was this guy using self-care? This fractured cowshed again. First things first, check the hex spot. It's empty. And another deliverance. Did I just say deliverance? I meant corrupt intervention. Can't stop it. Dang, you can fast vault that. That's pretty cruel to the killer player, don't you think? We gotta get out of here. There's a god loot. But we're not gonna go there, we're gonna go to the window. Oh, come on, that should have been a whiff. Now I've got the jungle gym still. It's not a long wall, but it'll do. The Demogorgon's probably better at a long wall jungle gym anyway. Now I just do this and it can't get us. You gonna break the pallet? There's no other nearby ones though. Here's one. No. It's hard to tell where he is. Now he's got us cornered. Unless we do that. We could only waste so much of his time. Everyone seems to be on Jins though. And we don't get Deliverance this time because we haven't unhooked anybody and we're on hook. But we showed that off in the first 2 matches, so I don't really care anymore. That should be 2 Jins going. 1 chase, the killer goes on, bing bing, down to 1 Jin. What are you doing? Come get me. He was so far away from you, you could have got me off. Unless you didn't have borrowed. Now he's just gonna camp me a second because you guys were too slow. No, we're good. I've got another pallet for you. And I can see you. Oh, that is just crap luck. What? Dude, I dead hard. How would that not get me enough distance? Killer Shack into God loop. I hate when this crap spawns. No, why would you? Oh, couldn't reach her. No, keep working on the Jin, it's almost done. Oh, she knew that it was almost done. Okay, I'll go for the gate. He knows. He broke that super early. Window. Committed. We're probably not getting out this game. Whoever my rescuer is, they have to give me borrowed time, or there's no way. I mean, technically there is. All they have to do is just body block me together. But I don't even know if they've started working on the gate yet. This guy hasn't used his portals once. Come get me. Why are you guys waiting so long to approach? You can literally just hook bomb and then we'll all get out. Oh, Lori's doing the gate. That's gotta be one of yous. I probably should have tried to take the borrowed time hit, but I didn't want him to be smart and wait it out. Did you guys get this gate? Block him. Just stop at the doorway and he can't go through. Ah, you guys. How could you fail that body block? You just let him past. Flashlight person. Careful, careful, careful. Facing the wall. Well, the rest of them get out at least. He had saved the best for last. I wonder who the obsession was. I wasn't paying attention. After I DS'd him, I was. Which is why I was trying those shreds, but he had to basic attack me anyway. Only one guy had BT. Are you guys serious? Challenge done. So that was Deliverance, and I think it's a decent perk. It's kind of game breaking whenever you're as part of Survive with Friends and you use Deliverance, because the other 3 people can keep pushing gens while you're on the hook and they don't have to save you, and the killer thinks, oh, I'm gonna force this guy to second stage, or I'm gonna stay near the hook so I can hook trade these guys when they come. And then you just Deliverance off the hook and deny him all of his hopes and dreams of doing that. I really think that this comboed with DS is kind of stupid. Like, and how powerful it is. But now we're gonna move on to the killer perk. Because it's a Wraith perk, we'll be using Wraith to show off. Predator. You never see this perk because it's useless. In fact, it actually is like worse than bringing no perk in a lot of occasions. All it does is the scratch marks left by survivors will spawn considerably closer together, so it's supposed to make the scratch marks, like, I don't know, more accurate to where the survivors are. Like, instead of them being all over the wall or whatever, it'll just be like where the survivor's actually running. But that's a detriment in a lot of scenarios, because you don't see scratch marks on the ground from a long distance away. You see them like on the walls and trees and stuff from a long distance away. So when they spawn closer together and further away from those objects, you have like a way smaller chance of you know, finding the survivor using the scratch marks. So you can lose people really easy with this perk. But we're gonna use it anyway. So let's get into a match and see how it works out. Amazing. I hate this map. I see you. Distorted bell. I thought there was a pallet there. Oh yeah! The blighted rush, we still had it. Even though we slowed down so much afterwards that it barely even mattered. You just have to brute force this. And then he gets it anyway, yeah. Wraith is so weak. Now he gets to House of Pain. Was that sprint burst I just saw? Okay, follow the scratch marks that are going close together. God, it makes them really hard to track. I can basically only look at the floor to find where they are. Rip off. How was she able to move so fast after dropping that? knew it. You can call Wraith's bluff on that. Most people don't, though. Awesome. He can just react to when I fully come out of cloak. This sucks. Sprint burst. I think so. Another god pallet. Now I hit at least one of them. Really? Really? Get off the gin. Look, I'm barely catching up to them from coming out of my cloak. I slowed down because I'm trying to hug it as tight as possible. They're healing up faster than I can injure them. I can't believe I got that hit. I was trying so hard to play around her potential dead hard that she almost got past me for free. So that's our first hook at 2 gens. Why did I put on barbecue when we're expecting so few hooks? That's why I put on Rancor instead. It's more realistic. It's gonna give her that. Really? She knows. She knows what this freaking killer can do and can't do. Why did I run into that? Come on. They're going for the hook save. Too late to hook trade on them. The lunge, it got nerfed. Really? It unblocked just at the right time for her to vault. We should have had that Kate hooked by now. That's super unfair that she didn't get hooked. Sprint burst. What the heck was that? I swung all around her and didn't get a hit. The aim dressing is real. I'm screwed, they're just gonna hide out in the House of Pain. Which is a stupidly designed loop that I can use over and over again. What? How did this guy know I was coming? He was on the gin, was he not? Rip off. I saw his aura. You can't tell me he wasn't here. That far gin's way too far for me to protect. Maybe this one, though. Maybe they are over here. I don't know where they are. Yep. How do they know that I'm coming? What the heck? Weak. How the heck was that boost from me coming out of cloak so small? Now I have to go through this stupid loop. This killer needs another nerf though, right? He's so simple to play, you just hit cloak, hit cloak. I couldn't track her. Just hit cloak, hit cloak. And then you just run away from the loop. Oh my god. Playing against him's the easy thing. I don't even want you. Give me one of the healthy people so that I get something out of Noed. Oh my god, this hedge. Sprint burst, super interactive. You can just react to whatever the Wraith does. Another pallet. And then he does that. Really? Here's a boon, which I didn't know they had the whole time. Shadow step. Better run. Doesn't sound like anybody's on it. Where are they going? I didn't see any scratch marks running across the street. Okay, I guess that's what happened though. Predator, oh my god. What are they doing with this perk? They literally crossed the street, leaving scratch marks and everything, and I couldn't see it because of the perk. I decided to put on a brown add-on that makes the blood brighter so that I can play around Predator. And I also put on some windstorm. But as you can see, it doesn't matter much because it takes hours to catch up to survivors with Wraith. Wow. And I have to break this pallet too because I'm not even going to be able to mind game it. We mixed up what we did and she had dead hard. You can just react. This is complete crap that we're having to break these pallets. Against any other killer, they'd be so weak. Oh, we managed to do it right, but she reacted anyway. Would you get the heck out of here? Here's that add-on coming into play. It's still like not even that noticeable. They're not wasting pallets either. Get off the gin. Keep running. If I had actually uncloaked there, I would have hit her. She just guesses right every time. There's no gameplay for me. And she runs out of the room, yep. You did that by mistake. Literally every single thing she's doing is perfect. She hasn't made one wrong read yet. Oh, thank God. One down, and everyone's healed up. The fact that you have to come out of cloak to get rid of the boon is an even bigger Wraith to nerf. Nerf to Wraith. I can't even think right now because I'm being bullied so hard by this game's balance. Okay, how much more of that does she got? Throw the chase, I'm assuming, so that you can DS me. Run out of the room. Oh my God. You can't do anything against someone like this. Back out of here. She ran this way. No, she ran the other way. Now she gets to the God window. Iron Will, oh my god. Already healed, are you kidding? I bamboozled it. Now it's just a waiting game. Roll back. I don't have no time to be breaking no pallets. Yeah. You just can't. How did that just happen? I swung all around me and it missed. It freaking missed her. Yeah, you're gonna regret that. I hope. Oh, he had another pallet that he probably could have dropped if his connection was better. They're here, so we can push them out at least. Instantly find my hex. Unlucky. Now you're gonna body block. Holy sandbag. He might have thrown the whole game there. Will Windstorm allow us to catch up? Roll back. Again. Whoa. She saved her dead hard that long? Oh yeah, you have a reason to DC. You do. Did they open both gates? Where's the Michaela at? May 99 this one. We finally got a 3K with Wraith and not a 0K. One more pallet to break. Or gen to kick. So the person with Iron Will, Dead Hard, and a Boon DCs. You are so entitled, man. Now I've got purple Windstorm on. Yeah, you can't break the pumpkins without uncloaking. It let him cancel the kick animation. He makes it to that pallet. Really? You didn't drop it? Now you have to. I tried to body block him there. No, he can just react. Good pallet to get rid of. Move on. I could have grabbed you out of there, you know? I'm pretty sure right there, me staying uncloaked was the right play. You slow down so freaking much from being cloaked, it's not even funny. That's really what's wrong with this killer. It's almost like we're still in beta days. Where the Wraith stood completely still to uncloak, and people thought that was OP. She makes it to that. I can't even catch up to her. My bad. Seriously? You are so freaking greedy. I hate how greedy survivors get to be nowadays. Because they have like nothing to fear from the killer. So they can just do it. What the heck? Iron Will. I'm pretty sure she just ran right through me. Now that the middle gen's gone, there's no point in defending gens. Literally just focus on chases. No, I've already seen your crutch dead hard. It screwed me out of my chase being like 30 seconds shorter. Where? It lets her through, even though my body should be blocking her. Yeah, one chase, bing bing, down to 2 gens already. Now all these guys are rushing to this gen. What in the world? I've gotta hook her in quick. The thing's probably just gonna go back there and finish that. Should have been a hit. His arm was still touching the freaking pole as I whiffed that. Get ready for the dead hard into nothingness. Seriously? I can't hear her. Now you're clicking, but you're using a crutch perk. It saved her 2 times even when I baited it out. She's trumping what the killer can do. Even with Bamboozle Wraith, which is supposed to be like the strongest he can possibly be, it's like not doing anything. And now the phone's ringing. It just keeps going. Go away, scammer. Nah, you did that too late. Now let's watch everyone body block the super fast Wraith. She used her dead hard. Body block. Body block. Now they know I have Noed, even though I used my hit on an injured person, not a healthy one. And the gates are literally on the opposite side of the map of where I am, which means they all get out. Get out. Now like Claudette. He unhooked himself. Gotta look for the other person now. He'll have DS. There she is. Yeah, I know you have DS. And you're trying to make it as dramatic as possible, like I actually have a chance. Where is she? That's a good thing I have this blood out on, because guess what? She has the 0 sound bug. Still in the game after like 3 years. At least he says GG, not oh my gosh, baby killer. Because he knew how outplay for outplay. See, this guy's a good sport. Because I literally couldn't do anything about him DSing me once he got off that hook. And he's like, okay, I recognize that and I'm kind of humble. That's what we need more of in this game. So that was Deliverance and Predator. Predator is a garbage perk, and you should never run it. This is something that may have been slightly useful in the beta of the game where... No, I think it was actually worse back then. Because I don't know how grass interacts with scratch marks, but the last time I checked, I don't think scratch marks actually showed up on the grass. And that's the only place you're going to be finding it. The scratch marks, I mean. Other than the ground, because they're packed so tightly together when the survivors are running and leaving them that, as you could see in those matches, I barely ever saw them on the walls and stuff. They were just too close to the survivor because of this perk's doing. So never use this perk. And that's gonna be it for today. This is Daniel Master 87 signing out.